Hello, welcome back to Armchair Armory. And a couple of hours ago, it finished at the London Stadium. West Ham United 1, Arsenal 2. Another gutsy, dogged performance, I'd say. I've seen a few people saying that it was poor. I mean, I guess for the first half an hour maybe, we were quite flat until we scored through Rob Holding, of all people, header from a corner. But I think we controlled the game enough to get the 3 points. And I said in my preview that I thought it was going to be a tough game. I thought even though we were sandwiched in between West Ham's Europa League semi-final against Eintracht Frankfurt, I did think that this game would still be tough, even if they did rest players and stuff like that. They've still got Bowen there. They've still got Fornals there, people like that. They had Antonio on the bench, so it was never going to be easy. And in the past couple of years, maybe like the last season and a half, I'd say, the London Stadium has been quite a fortress for them. So I was sceptical going into the game, but I thought that we would just about get over the line. And I feel like we, as Arteta said in his post-match interview, we won ugly, which is, it doesn't matter how you win, it's just the fact that you win. And boy, that North London derby becomes massive now. Probably the biggest North London derby I've ever been around for, if that makes any sense. It's a nerve-wracking time because the more we win and the more Tottenham win, it really does come down to that game. The good thing is that we're pretty much guaranteed European football next season now. So in terms of that, the objective has been met. We've pretty much knocked Man United out of the top four now. The chance of mathematically getting into the top four, so that's always fun. Sorry, Stefan. Yeah, all round it was a dogged performance, and we managed to get over the line. Despite the fact we conceded a goal, there was a really good defensive performance. Other than the goal we conceded, it was very refreshing to see Tomiyasu come back. And for me, he didn't put a foot wrong today. The players that stood out for me today were mainly Tomiyasu, Nketiah and Xhaka. Although Xhaka did misplace a few passes, which was annoying. So yeah, it was very, very decent. Yes, and there will be people out there that will say, oh, well, West Ham played a lot of their second string. But I still think that, particularly for the majority of the first half and maybe kind of 10-15 minutes of the second half, they controlled the game. You know, Declan Rice was running things in the middle of the park, so I don't think it was easy. And at the end of the day, all we need to do is win. These last 3 games were massive. You know, the way West Ham have been playing at the moment. Obviously, Man United are in and around there with the top 4, and then obviously Chelsea, European champions. To win all 3 games after the previous 3, losing the previous 3 is a huge step. And you know, if we can get in the top 4, great. You know, we've broken that ceiling. There's part of me that thinks if we get into the top 4, will it make things worse, because people's expectations will be for more than that next season. And I don't think we're quite there yet, because even in the Champions League, even though it's good for attracting players and stuff like that, I don't think we get very far in it, unless we go out and sign proper world-class players. So yeah, that's where I'm that's why part of me is thinking, oh, is the Champions League going to be good for us footballing wise? Because I have a feeling that, like, the reason why I have a feeling that maybe in the next 18 months Arteta won't be the manager anymore is because I think an Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is going to happen, where if we do get into the top 4, the next season after that will be a bit of a downward spiral. But anyway, I won't dwell on that too much. The positive is that we've won 3 games in a row now. We're back in 4th for the rest of the weekend until next week when we play Leeds. And Tottenham, I think, are away at Liverpool. So hopefully by the time we play them, we'll be 5 points ahead. But then again, Leeds won't be easy either. I mean, I know it's a home game, but yeah, Leeds won't be easy either. They've been playing a little bit better than they were in the kind of latter end of Bielsa. So yeah, all good. Decent performance, as I say, very dogged, gutsy performance to get that 3 points over the line. I think it's 4 games to go now. Let's see what we can do. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I'll be back again during the week previewing Leeds. Until then, take care and stay safe.